We get set to send him loose. Watch out for Ferguson a little bit deeper in this one. Cameron Dyke as well in that 37 car. Let's get going. Here for Modified Productions, we're back underway. Wicks will lead us into turn 1 and 2 just. It's a 3-4, 5-way battle essentially for the next couple of spots that are going on. Fitzpatrick is there, McGraw's there as well. Contact, heavy contact as well, with the 37 just getting knocked around. Cameron Dyke was in, then out, then in, back in. Watch out for Warren, that's going to come through as well. So mid-pack, it's all happening. Reek, Deckett, Lucas Condor as well as Dale Hallett. They're all battling it out for that same position. 2-3 wide, essentially going into turn 1 and 2. Trying to spread out as our leaders between 1, 2 and 3 at this point. Brad Wicks is so good. He's just been able to get some clean air, and I know it doesn't mean much because there's no wings on top, but surprising when you can just get some consistent laps under your belt. Get away from the traffic that's happening mid-pack at this point. P2 is 3-4 car lengths behind. That's McGraw in that 38 car. No one challenging him just at this point except for Brad Warren, who's in P3. He's that mid-groove at the moment. He's got some clean air. Behind him is Dyke and Fitzpatrick. So Dyke in that 37 car. Currently goes around 3 and 4. Unfortunately, looks like Karen Ferguson has just hit the wall in turn 3 and 4, but being able to continue on from that one. Your leader will come up to lap traffic, I reckon, in 3 to 4 laps time, and that will be where things get interesting. Wicks, shall I say, leads us. He's got a 2.7 second gap between first and second, and looking at the track, that's essentially a straightaway distance between first and second. 2-car distance between second and third. That's Brad Warren, who currently occupies P3. Cameron Dyke in P4. Lachlan Fitzpatrick. Kye Walters is there in P6. Mark Deckett and Matt Gurlech. Ferguson and Bunton round out your top 10 currently at the moment. 18 laps have been put on the board. Wicks, he's just slowing the tempo down of this race.
Yeah, mate, spot on. And he's just a first-class act, isn't he? Because when he's rolling out there, no wasted energy. I haven't seen him overdrive the car once. Nothing on the table. You've got to remember, too, that he DNF'd his opening heat race with a flat right rear. This is the car that Casey Garlick usually pilots in the 62. Cameron Dyke, Lockie Fitzpatrick, and Kye Walters swinging to the outside in the all-white car. But Wicks, this will be the litmus test, Jake. You can see what's ahead of him, and they're running side by side.
Bit of a slap on the wrist there for our leader of Wicks, trying to pass the cars on the inside groove.
He doesn't know how far out in front of you is, I'm sure, mate. There's some jets in this field. McGraw and Warren still run nose to tail, but he doesn't need to overdrive it inside of 10 to run.
Certainly does, and he just gets by as well with class. He just waited, just picked the right moment. Now he will go on to the next. Karen Ferguson will be who he'll want to attack at this point. 9 laps, we're down to single digits here. Wicks still has the lead. McGraw in P2, Brad Warren, Dyke, Fitzpatrick. That's your top 5 at the moment. Fitzpatrick doing well in that 5th spot. Waters and Warren ahead of him. There's everyone else locked to that bottom to mid-track at this point. Your leader running out of laps here. Stumps has got that white flag. He's ready to wave it. Not this lap. It'll be the next lap until he looks at that one. McGraw will come through very shortly to that start-finish line. Warren in P3. As you mentioned, Walters in P4. So it's all happening at this point. Your leader, can he hold on? He's got no one in front, no one behind. He's in a really good spot. White flag is out for Brad Wicks. McGraw in P2. Good battle going on. Walters in P3 at the moment. Goes to the outside of Warren. That's where you've got to watch. Can Brad Warren hold on? The checkers come out for your leader, Wicks. Oh, contact in turn 3 and 4. McGraw has it. Warren's going to miss out on a podium, and it's going to be Walters. It's going to be Kye Walters in that V1 who gets it done.
Just romping his way to a podium finish. You feel for Brad Warren, he was one spot short. There it is, Brad Wicks. The Bendigo 17 is your victor in tonight's Modified Sedans feature event, leading every lap. Good, clean racing, Jake.